Thank you so much. I'd like to thank the one and only Jerry Garcia, who can't be here tonight. He's out touring with the most popular band in America. But, I'd like to thank my partners at Acoustic Discs, my own independent label, so that's especially nice. Craig Miller, Artie and Harriet, Rose, my wife Pam. Thank you all for voting.
How do you manage your time, like performing with the two different bands?
Well, I do more than that, but I'm the kind of guy that likes to do more than one thing at a time, so it's all part of the same thing. Music, I don't know, music is what I like to keep doing, and it's hard to get any band that's going to be playing every day of the year, so you get into doing more things.
Okay, that's good. When did you start performing? I mean...
well, I played Franz Liszt's Second Hungarian Rhapsody at a piano recital when I was 7 years old, about 39 years ago. So.
Okay, and been going from there.
I guess so, yeah.
Okay, what's your favorite city? Like, who do you like to perform most to? What area?
Oh, I don't know. San Francisco is pretty nice. Home is where the heart is.
Yeah.
Sister Double Happiness.
Sister Double Happiness.
Hello, my friends. Have fun. This is called Heart and Mind. He said that he'd be back tomorrow. There she is waiting by the door. He would be on her mind forever. Oh, yes, he would. Hey, but you know, he never thought of her no more. Oh, no, he didn't.
Now we're sitting here with Double Sister Happiness. Who just won a major award. So how's it feel to be winners, guys?
It feels good.
Amongst the in-crowd? And amongst the in-crowd?
Well, there's people there like Sammy Hagar, and that's
then
pretty
you
nice.
walking away with the golds?
So it's nice, very nice.
So tell us how you got your start.
Well, we listened to Ted Nugent records ceaselessly until they wore out. Then we got some Sammy Hagar records. And,
no, we've been together for about 6 years, and we all came from like kind of punk rock backgrounds. And anyway, it's just nice to be noticed by a few more people.
And where'd you come up with the name?
Came from a Chinese comic book. About a woman that was a fighter in the War of Resistance.
The Bay Area Musician of the Year is Chris Isaak.
Nervous there. Good.
Dave's nervous.
Okay, first of all, I'm Eric Larson. I'm here with Chris Isaak of the Bammies.
And I guess
I got a question before you even start. Could you take Dave like if it was a fist fight? I mean, could you take him one-on-one? I know you guys haven't been training and stuff, but if you guys,
it all depends on if we're like, if I could use my feet as well.
Listen,
I'm kind
Chris,
of a feet kind of guy.
I think all three of us could take Mike Tyson if we get him drunk.
I believe it.
Maybe
watch
if
his
you were
hands.
drinking a lot, maybe.
Very much so.
But as for Eric taking me, there's
Watch
no
his
chance.
hands. Watch his hands. Quick, watch his hands.
I don't know. What I really want to know is Twin Peaks. Is there actually? Are you gonna have anything to do with the movie that's coming out?
I'm in the movie, man.
Are you?
You are.
Tell us about it.
I screwed it way up.
You did?
They put me in. They gave me a script, and it was like the first 20 pages. I read it, and like I'm an FBI detective, and I say a lot of things like, you know, where's the body? Where's the girl? And then after about 20 pages, that's it for me.
David Lynch is directing that.
Yeah, David Lynch directed. He's in it.
What's it like working with David Lynch?
Did you ever have a small dog when you were a kid, and then like one day you came home and that dog was maybe gone?
No.
That's the feeling of working with David Lynch. If he gives you candy on the set, don't eat it.
Don't.
You get sleepy. You get real sleepy.
Okay, on Silence of the Lambs, did you get to work with Jodie Foster or Anthony Hopkins at all when you did that?
Oh, we had a certain kind of camaraderie between us that there is because being actors and you're working together. And I'd see her in the morning. I'd say, "Hey, Jodie," and they'd say, "Please, you want to move away from Miss Foster?"
So you started here in the Bay Area playing clubs, and
and here I am.
And here you
clubs.
are. But you know, you worked your way up over the years.
And now I'm working my way back down.
Well, what was it like when you first started?
I remember reading the thing about the Bammies and said, who are these bands? I hate these bands. They're getting nominated for things, and I don't have a shot at this. I'm not a shot in hell. You know what I mean? So now I'm hoping that there's somebody out there in the club hating me because here I am.
What was the biggest place, the largest place that you worked at?
Mabuhay Gardens, X's, Night Break. We played every. I mean, if you could put 2 stools in there in a bar, you know, that's us. We were there.
And your favorite here in the Bay Area? What was your favorite club?
I like the first place I played probably was Mabuhay Gardens, and it was nice because on Wednesdays they had free spaghetti night. And you know, it seems really stupid in a way, but like when you're a musician, you're not making any money. Everybody would head down there on Wednesday night. I'd get there early because that's when you got all. Then you still had some sauce left. Later on, it was just like dry spaghetti.
Have you been playing with Kenny the whole time, or is the whole band the whole time, or just?
Kenny and I, we've been together like 6-7 years now, I think, and the guitar player and I, Jimmy, have been together like 10 years. Not that we like each other, but you know.
I just asked that question because I was at that Christmas show for Live 105 when you guys came on. I was wondering if you guys started together and then brought on new people.
We've been a long time together. Yeah. And it's been the same lineup for like, I think, 7 years now.
Right.
All right, let's talk about the Wicked Game video. Let's talk about that video for a second here. I mean,
pretty hot video.
Yeah,
I'm in there too, you know.
You and a palm tree and a girl.
Yeah, a girl.
Wherever did you get the idea for that one?
Big budget. You know, they came to me, they said, "Chris, we want special effects and things." And I said, you know,
I just want to be with a girl.
I said, call me like a visionary or a dreamer. I said, but I just see me and maybe like a really beautiful fashion model, and we could be like rolling around in the tropics someplace on a beach. And I said, no, maybe it's too simple, too esoteric for TV, but damn it, I want to try it.
And did she treat you the same way off camera?
Nah, she slapped me silly. She was like, people actually thought that like I had something going with that girl. How naive the public is, man. She's a fashion model.
She just wanted her money.
She was going, give me the money up front. I'll kiss him, but give me the money up front. She was nice, but she's very professional. She had a great big boyfriend.
And you had a better time with the palm tree, I take it then. Better luck with it.
I went swimming afterwards. I cooled off.
It was a nice place to go swimming.
Yeah.
What are you working on right now?
I'm working on it's kind of like a kit. It's a canoe kit, and it's gonna be like 14 foot. Are you talking about
musically?
Oh yeah,
musically.
That canoe's gonna be pretty good though. That would have been interesting. But I'm working on another album. It's gonna be, I think it'd be done by summertime, end of summer.
Any other movies after Twin Peaks? When is Twin Peaks supposed to come out anyways?
I don't know. I don't know how they do that. You know, I don't make enough movies that I don't know how they do that. I do know that they make a movie and you go, great, I did this movie, and then like about 2 years later, you're sitting at home and it comes on TV.
Is it like, is this movie, is it is it based really about the Twin Peaks before or after? Is that really nothing to do with the show itself?
It's got characters off the show and stuff. So
like Kyle MacLachlan, is he in the movie at all, or?
Yeah, he's in the movie, and good-looking fella in real life. He looked like a model. His hair was all slickety.
Back and
he wore a nice suit and everything, and he was bigger than I thought. You see some of these guys in real life, they're real tiny, and Kyle's a big guy. He was nice. David Bowie, I saw David Bowie there too.
Really? Is he in the film?
David Bowie's in the film, and he's got like one eye that's different than the other, and he's pretty. He's small, but he's a pretty good-looking guy. You wouldn't want him around if you were like trying to pick up chicks.
No, you're right.
Nowhere.
So down the road, what's next for Chris Isaak?
I saw a lot of good-looking girls out here. I thought I was going to go tape money to my body and run around out there. That's my plan.
That's the immediate future.
That's my scheme.
And not a bad one it is.
That's it.
Alrighty.
Thanks, man.
Sure.
Sammy Hagar! What's up? Break it down. Let's go watch when you need a friend, you can't live. Don't look to those above you when you're down and out. Ain't no doubt. Nobody wants you, but you're
Evening all. We're here and we've got Sammy Hagar, lead singer of Van Halen, in here with us. And, well, to start off, you're taking a break from your world tour right now.
Yeah, I just got home about 2 days ago, and we've been out since August. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I was glad I came home in time for the Bammies because I like this event. It's real unpretentious. A lot of weird music and stuff. Like I did, just saw that blues band up there. They got me off. I mean, I'm really excited about that. So it's my home. I've lived here since '71.
But where exactly did you live?
What do you want? My home address? What do you want? I'm from San Francisco. I moved to San Francisco in '68, and I had a band. And I went belly up, and I couldn't afford my apartment that the whole band was living in. So I moved back to Fontana with my mom, and then I came back up. And as soon as I got some more money, I joined Montrose. Well, we started Montrose, and I've lived here ever since. And I'll plan to live here the rest of my life. It's a great, great place.
Well, that's great. Now you're on tour with Van Halen, world tour right now. How's that going? Is that a lot of fun to do?
Great. You bet, man. What, are you crazy?
Yeah.
What a way to make a living. That's really great. I'm serious. Van Halen's an important band to me because I think we're some of the best players.
Yeah.
Eddie, Alex, Michael, those guys are players. We're not like just an image band, and we try to keep the image to a minimum, to be honest with you. We almost like dress down. I pulled this stuff out of my closet, had it dusted off and shaking stuff. Because we're a pretty down-to-earth band, and we mainly just play music and make statements. And most of the statements we make are, if life can be better, let's make it better. If you can't make it better, let's have fun.
Yeah, and you're doing very well, doing just that.
Don't hurt yourself at the same time.
Yeah. Well, now, you played some shows during December, I heard. While you had some time off, you don't like to just take a lot of time off.
Oh, yeah, well, I went down to the islands and stuff. I tried to go on vacation, but I like time off, but I don't like time off from music or from creativity. In other words, I don't just want to lay around and, drink beer and eat food, drive my cars and, well, let's leave it at that. But anyway, I really do. I like to play music, so I was going to a lot of clubs down there. I played for 40 people in a club. I opened for a comedian. I said, hey, you guys got a guitar? Guy found an old guitar in the back room, and I opened, and the people are going, hey, who's this guy? And I like that, because it's honest. I just want to play music.
Yeah.
So I went to some blues clubs. I really like blues to play it. I don't sit around and listen to it, but I like to play it because it's self-expression. You don't have to think. The chord changes are 1, 2, 3, then 1 again, 1, 2, 3, then 1 again. Nothing complex, so you can just express yourself without having to think, oh, where's the beat and where's this and that. So blues is fun to play for a musician and to sing. So.
All right, well, I don't want to hold you up here.
Yeah, please don't.
You've got a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah, I'm about to fall down to it.
Thanks a lot.
The T-bird away. You guys giving that champagne a little heavy?
We're not drinking champagne, we're drinking coffee.
All right, evening all. We're here with Father Guido Sarducci at the Bammies. And you're hosting tonight. How's that going?
I'm a half a host.
He's half hosting,
Right, I'm a
co-hosting
whole.
tonight.
I'm a whole and she's this stuff. But I'm having great...
It can't be that bad being up there with downtown Julie Brown.
No, absolutely not. I'm changing my name to Downtown Guido Sarducci after this. And then I saw Sheila E. at maybe Downtown Guido E.
They can't be sacrilegious in any way going up there with downtown Julie Brown at all.
She's great. She's great. But where are you guys from?
Danville, Monte Vista High School.
Danville.
Yeah.
Right.
We got a show going there.
Supposed to be asking the questions.
Okay.
Yeah,
I couldn't.
Am I
Okay.
being interviewed?
So how big a high school is it? How many human beings?
It's a big high school.
1,600 human beings, women and men, girls and boys, twist and shout.
Yep.
All right.
So what's it like being the only famous priest that smokes a cigarette?
Well, there are priests I think that smoke regular cigarettes, but I don't know about menthol. I may be the only menthol smoker.
But you're the only famous one that I know of. I mean, I wouldn't see
Right.
the Pope going out and...
Not in public.
They don't get as many
But down in
endorsements,
private.
I don't think.
Have you ever met the Pope?
Once I was right behind him at the post office, you know. He was like, he says, how much airmail of Poland? To Poland. I said, that's him, you know, and the staff, you know, all in white.
Did he hold you up, or did he hold you up, or was it just?
No, I was behind him, so you know, I wasn't doing it.
You wouldn't want to push him anyway.
You think he would get his stamps in the mail or something? Or have
Really?
somebody do it for him.
That'd be more convenient.
So in Danville, how do you spell that?
D-A-N-V-I-L-L-E.
Means like Dan town. Ville means
Yeah,
it's French.
big tourist attraction.
Right. Where is this?
It's across the bay. It's East Bay, over
East
by
Bay.
Berkeley.
I think I've seen it, the signs.
Really?
Right. But I never went there. Maybe I could come, you know, to your school.
Could come. You could visit us in our studio.
Maybe,
if you
know,
wanted
could
to.
you give me like an honorary high school diploma?
Oh, we'd love to.
Really?
I think we would. Our principal really looks a lot like you.
Really?
Yeah, he could come through for you, I think. I mean,
I'd love to have an honorary high school diploma, you know, just, you know, so I could say I'm a high school graduate and I'm from the Danville.
Maybe you could be like, you know, be principal for a day. We could organize something.
Let's do that. Principal for a day.
Father Guido Sarducci will be principal for a day.
That's right. Half a day. I don't want to have to get up early in the morning. I have to drive and all.
I
would like to be in that. What time does school go? From like what?
7:30 it begins.
Forget
Too
it.
early.
Way too early.
Just come in when you
So
want.
what time
Take
is lunch?
over. Lunch is like noon.
And then what?
Then we pretty much go home, except for the underclassmen. They stay.
You're overclassmen?
Yeah, we're overclassmen.
How old are you?
Senior.
We're way up there.
We're at the top of the ladder.
You mean at noon you're done for school?
Yeah, then we got this class.
It's too early for me. Why don't you start now?
I don't like
rolling
it. I
around
think we
noon, you
should.
could come help shoot
Maybe
the
I
cameras.
could. Maybe if you could pay, you know, put me up like a hotel, I get there, or motel, I could get there the day
Danville
before.
Hotel? Could
And
get
maybe
you
if I
set
show
up
up like
there.
11, and we'll come like 11, 11:30, right before lunch. Then we go have lunch together, and I get my diploma and I go home.
That'd be great.
What kind of plans do you have coming up so that we can put that on your diploma?
Well, now that I'm a high school graduate, I will have a lot of offers coming in, I think, you know. I mean, a lot.
MTI,
They'll want to talk to
Institute.
me, yeah, right. Then I want to join the hair club for men. You know the hair club for men?
Yeah, well...
I don't know. I got hair. I got a lot of hair.
Oh, don't worry about it.
But I don't think it's fair that you have to be bald to be in it. You know, I think, why don't they let anybody in that has hair? Also, I'm going to start, you know, when guys start getting bald, you ever notice they start parting their hair over here?
Yeah, just kind of.
I'm going to start
suddenly have a part on this.
I'm going to start doing that. You should do it. Do it now.
Okay.
Because then if you ever start going bald, it won't look so obvious. You
Get a
did
jump
it
start,
before.
no one will know.
Jump start.
I'm Eric Larson with Rainbow Studios, and we're at the Bammies with Weird Al Yankovic.
Hard to believe, isn't it?
Hard to
My mind is boggled at the very thought of it.
All right, so I'm the kind of kid that grew up listening to like Dare to Be Stupid every day.
Oh, poor child.
Me and
Sorry.
my friend from Ohio. What?
Bob?
No, Eric.
Oh, Eric, sorry.
We were the Eric twins.
Yes.
But so what first prompted you to parody other people's stuff and just be
trash on their music?
Well, it came from eating too much broccoli as a small child. I created a chemical imbalance in my brain and forced me to write stupid songs against my better judgment.
I'm sorry.
You should be.
Is there anything I could do?
Could you give me a pizza?
Pizza!
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 No!
Sorry.
Not
Accordion! When did you start accordion lessons?
When I was 6 years old.
6 years old?
It's true.
Accordion is a damn fine instrument.
It is. You know, I have no romantic life because my accordion's always been my main squeeze. Oh no! Stop me! Please,
All right, now let's talk about UHF. Now that was a really
classic movie.
You must. That was
Classic
a rad
film.
movie. That was intense.
I own it.
I wish you were critics.
Well, you know. I don't know. Are you making another one? Is there any chance you make another one?
Part 2.
Please say yes.
Tell us you're making part 2.
I really appreciate it. It doesn't look good at this point. I'd love to do some more movies. Right now I'm more into getting back to my recording career. I have a new album coming out next month.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What is it gonna call? What is it mean?
It is called, the album is called Off the Deep End, available April 14th at a record, cassette, or CD store near you.
Is there any like parodies on new songs? Any?
Well, yes, there is.
Really?
Unfortunately, I cannot tell you about them. But you'll be the first people I tell when I can.
All right.
Number one on the list.
Now tell me.
Yes.
When you like made I'm Fat and all those songs,
yes,
did you have to talk to like Michael Jackson?
I had to.
You had
They forced me.
Was he nice?
He was very nice. He not only gave me permission for the song, he let me use the actual set that he used.
Really?
And he was very nice about it.
Have you ever like tried?
And he gives you his best. He sends his best
Oh,
regards.
really?
Yes.
Have you ever tried to do someone's song and they just like rejected you totally, and were really kind of?
It's painful to talk about. There's this guy from Minneapolis, this kind of short guy that likes the color purple and rides a motorcycle and has an attempted mustache, but I can't mention any names. Got to keep it secret.
I see. I understand now.
I have no idea who you're talking about, of course, you know.